Fala galera! A página Old School Maromba News fez um post, no qual Jorlan estava com Neil, treinador do Brandão, e comentaram sobre a remada do Jorlan estar correta ou não, algo que gerou bastante polêmica recentemente. Vamos conferir, mas antes, confirme sua inscrição aqui embaixo e deixe seu like.
Is straight up and down. You're not
Straight
pulling back.
up and down.
Okay, straight
Yeah.
up and down. So if you're loading and overloading your shoulder joint, you run the risk of injury.
Just say for you explain to the people, because they then create the illusion which I create this movement.
Yes,
I
yes.
say, man, you
Yeah.
are you crazy? This is
Yeah.
more old than me and you and everybody here together.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? So because another thing is when you start to bring some new movement, you know,
Yeah.
okay, maybe you can, but depends. But for the beginning, the journey, for the beginning guys or the medium guys or whatever, we need to know how do you do correctly
Yeah, yeah.
the
Yeah.
back to basic. And the basic is up, down, up,
Yeah.
down, up. But now the people create another version of this.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And people start to call it the nickname Remada do Jojo. It's like my name.
Right,
You know,
okay.
it's not. I not create anything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
just copy.
Yes, yes.
Watching the big boys, the professional guys, and doing what I have to do.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I think I have this great legs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's very nice to your explanation for the people, and thank you for this. You know.
One thing I want to touch base on, and I've never thought about this. If you were going to do a squat, okay, a squat really should be straight and plain of motion, right? As you go through the movement, you're going to find that as you start to stress or you start to overload at some point, you get those last repetitions, your lower back becomes more vulnerable, right? And you certainly don't want to be going into a good morning position when you're squatting because the weight is too heavy, all right? You're shifting your movement, all right, because of that weight is dictating stress, all right? What you're doing then, you're taking stress away from your legs and you put it on your lower back. So all you're doing is you're overloading your shoulder joint by changing the plane of motion.
Yeah.
Everything should just be straight. That's where the movement should start and that's where it should finish.
So now you know what's the correct way to do this shit. Okay, guys? So I appreciate so much.
You're welcome.
Okay? And I hope doing this again and enjoy again.
Good, cool.
Okay? Thank you so much. And
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
give for them your